2 Samuel 21. And there was a scarcity of food in the days of Daud for 3 years, year after year. And Daud sought the face of Yahuah, and Yahuah answered, because of Saul and his bloodthirsty house, because he killed the Gibeonites. The king therefore called the Gibeonites and spoke to them. Now the Gibeonites were not of the children of Yisharal, but of the remnant of the Amorites. And the children of Yisharal had sworn protection to them, but Saul had sought to kill them in his ardor for the children of Yisharal and Yehudah. So Daud said to the Gibeonites, what should I do for you? And with what do I make atonement, so that you bless the inheritance of Yahuah? And the Gibeonites said to him, it is no matter of silver or gold between us and Saul or his house, neither is it for us to put to death any man in Yisharal. And he said, whatever you say, I do for you. And they said to the king, the man who consumed us and plotted against us, that we should be destroyed from remaining in all the border of Yisharal, let 7 men of his sons be given to us, and we shall hang them before Yahuah in Gibeah of Saul, whom Yahuah chose. And the king said, I give them. But the king spared Mephibosheth, son of Yehonathan, son of Saul, because of the oath of Yahuah that was between them, between Daud and Yehonathan, son of Saul. And the king took the 2 sons of Rizpah, the daughter of Aiah, whom she bore to Saul, Armoni and the other Mephibosheth, and the 5 sons of Mikal, the daughter of Shaul, whom she brought up for Adriel, the son of Barzillai, the Mechalathite, and gave them into the hands of the Gibeonites, and they hanged them on the hill before Yahuah. So the 7 fell together, and were put to death in the days of harvest, in the first days, in the beginning of barley harvest. And Rizpah, the daughter of Aiah, took sackcloth and spread it for herself on the rock, from the beginning of harvest until the late rains poured on them from the heavens. And she did not allow the birds of the heavens to rest on them by day, nor the beasts of the field by night. And Daud was informed what Rizpah, the daughter of Aiah, the concubine of Shaul, had done. And Daud went and took the bones of Shaul, and the bones of Yehonathan his son, from the men of Yabesh Gilead, who had stolen them from the street of Beit Shan, where the Philistine had hung them up, after the Philistine had struck down Shaul in Gilboa. And he brought up the bones of Shaul and the bones of Yehonathan his son from there, and they gathered the bones of those who had been hanged, and buried the bones of Shaul and Yehonathan his son in the land of Benjamin in Selah, in the tomb of Kish his father, and did all that the king commanded. And after that Elohim heard prayer for the land. And the Philistine were again fighting against Yisharal. So Daud and his servants with him went down and fought against the Philistine. And Daud was weary, and Yishbo-benob, who was one of the sons of the giant, the weight of whose bronze spear was 300 pieces, who was bearing a new sword, spoke of killing Daud. But Abishai son of Zeruiah came to help him, and smote the Philistine, and killed him. Then Daud's men swore to him, saying, do not go out with us to battle any more, lest you put out the lamp of Yisharal. And it came to be afterward that there was a battle again with the Philistine at Gob. Then Sibbecai the Cushathite smote Saph, who was one of the sons of the giant. And there was a battle with the Philistine again at Gob, where Elchanan son of Yare-Oregim, the Beit Lechemite, smote Goliath, the Gittite, the shaft of whose spear was like a weaver's beam. And there was a battle in Gath again, where there was a man of great height, who had 6 fingers on each hand, and 6 toes on each foot, 24 in number. And he also was descended from the giants. And he insulted Yisharal, and Yehonathan, son of Shimei, the brother of Daud, smote him. These 4 were born to the giant in Gath, and they fell by the hand of Daud and by the hand of his servants.